Alright, welcome back. We're going to Halloween Town because this is Halloween. Ah, yes, the forest of many trees. I remember it so fondly.
Oh, what's Pluto?
0.
0. That was Pluto.
Pluto was the last one we just saw. That was the last dog, was Pluto.
Yeah, fuck.
I was giving you the perfect out to be like, oh, that's why I mixed them up. But no, you're just accepting the fact that you were wrong. I respect the gusto.
I mean, I just find it wrong. Did we go? No, we didn't go to Christmas Town in the last one.
No, we didn't. This is
hashtag new content.
I think that was the first thing I said, actually, was, oh, we don't get to go to Christmas Town, fucking 0 out of 100 or something.
And I was just like, we'll go in the next game.
It's
Halloween Town.
Jack Skellington, you know he has a Devil May Cry ripoff game from the PS2?
Yes.
That I don't own, but kind of wish I did so we could play it on the show.
We need to get on that.
Also, so he can say Ghost Whip 1,000,000 times.
I absolutely love that.
It's so spooky.
It's 0.
Hey,
0.
How have you been, boy?
I'm a ghost. Oh my god. If it shows Goofy, look at his nose again. Because it's got a,
It's got a
pumpkin at the
pumpkin
top.
end. Nice.
That's adorable. And
Hey,
so dumb.
Sora, why do we look like the characters in the show, but only on some worlds?
Why don't we look better when we went to Jack's when Jack the Punk?
I think that's the number one thing I actually can't stand about all the Kingdom Hearts games. And it's just the inconsistency of,
Where
like...
some of them we are different, and some of them we are.
Some of them you're designed to look like the fucking show, and then some of them you just aren't. And it, like, bugs me. I guess it kind of makes sense for some of them.
Agree.
Like, some of them, I guess it kind of makes sense for, like, the more typical Disney... Like Aladdin is kind of like... You could put him in Arabian-looking pants, and then, like, that's about it. Like,
Yeah.
so, like, I kind of get it for ones like that, but, like... Some of them are, like, just, like, why? You get, like, Like, Pirates of the Caribbean, they didn't have outfits, right?
Nope.
Yeah, like, Pirates of the Caribbean,
They do in the
could've
next
done it.
game,
They
but
could have
not in
given
this
them, like,
one.
pirate outfits. Like, it just feels...
Yeah, they do in the next game, but not in this one.
It feels like they honestly start doing it, and then, like, someone does it in secret and doesn't tell, like, the upper management, and then the upper management finds out, and it's just like, dude!
We weren't doing that anymore.
Like, we're not doing that. We cut this feature fucking on day 7. What are you doing? This is day 14.
Done.
It's like, well, I already finished it, and it's like...
Fine, we'll put
Fine,
it in.
we're not wasting it, but I swear to God if you make any more. I swear to fucking God, dude.
Yeah, it seems about right, to be honest with you.
Honestly, that's what it feels like. It feels like they started doing it, and then they cut the feature, but didn't tell the fucking dude they cut the feature.
Yeah. Yeah, that's about right.
Which, honestly, wouldn't surprise me in the slightest, because that's honestly kind of how the industry works. Too many moving pieces.
Yeah.
So you get a lot of shit like that. You also get a lot of developers going fucking rogue. Is also very common. Yeah, that's where the spike goes. Under his butt. There we go.
We're missing 2 pieces.
Yes. Yeah, that's pretty common, though, in the industry, because there's so many fucking people working on shit that eventually there's gonna be a point where you're making something, and then people come up and they're just like, yeah, we're not doing that anymore. And you're like...
That's cut.
What? Why didn't anyone fucking tell me?
That's cut.
Like,
what? What do you mean that's cut?
and then, on top of that, you get the rogue developers that... during their breaks or their time off when they're at home make shit for the game that's like not supposed to even be in there.
But they then gets added because they just like it's already done.
Yeah,
so.
yeah, you may as well add it. That's what happened in Spider-Man 2. You know the whole how the webs actually attach to buildings in Spider-Man 2?
Yes.
Before that game, they never attached the buildings. That was one programmer did that
In his off time.
in his off time because he hated it. How it just attached to the fucking sky. He hated it, so he did it himself.
I think I've heard that before.
Yeah, because he was like, "Can we make this?" And they were like, "No, we don't. No, it's a waste of time and money. Just fucking do it." And he was like, "No, fuck you. I'm doing it anyways."
Merry
Sora doesn't even know about Christmas?
Well, of course they don't have Christmas. He lives on a desert island with
Oh,
no
right.
humans or parents.
Except there's a mainland.
Shut up.
So, I just thought about this. What the fuck's going on with Sora's parents? Are they, like, worried about him or anything? Or
Never.
No, because he's an orphan, right?
Yeah, never. He's an orphan child.
Oh, okay.
He's like a true Disney protagonist. Both his parents were murdered.
Santa Claus.
It's good character development.
Aren't these decorations wonderful?
They sure are.
Queentown's going to handle Christmas too.
See,
But first,
The
I've
Nightmare
seen-
Before Christmas is the most important
Let me
movie
just
ever.
tell you this one
Yeah.
before you go into that. There's a guillotine in this world, right?
Yeah,
If you stand under it, it deals damage.
yeah.
I have seen someone get game overed on that guillotine,
Nice.
and they were in the middle, and they hadn't saved for like 2 hours.
Well, that's just bad luck
I'm like,
on their
this
part.
is the greatest thing ever.
Want to go check it out?
Got spooked. What was I saying? Oh, yeah. I was...
That Pumpkin King is the best guy ever.
I'm like, no, see, The Nightmare Before Christmas is the best movie ever because it's a Christmas movie and a Halloween movie. So you can decorate for Halloween and then just never take them down until Christmas.
There was
It's brilliant.
somebody was talking about how they were like, Terminator 2, my favorite
My
Christmas
favorite
movie.
Just like my favorite Christmas movie, Die Hard.
Yeah, it was Die Hard actually.
Yeah,
that was
Die
what it
Hard
was.
1. It takes place during Christmas. So
it's
it
a
counts.
Christmas movie.
So it counts. He also delivers them presents of death.
I always find it so funny that he opens his skull and scratches his brain.
It is pretty sweet.
It's metal, like his chair.
No, it's squishy and pink. It's quite
Gross.
humanoid. I forgot what the word. Flesh-like. That's what I wanted to use. I was like,
You
I don't
look
know
at
what
Sally.
fucking word I want. Sally was strung together solely for Jack to have something to fuck. Change my mind.
You'll be sorry. Now bring it over here.
Yeah, pretty much.
I mean, let's be honest. Sally was actually made just to be this guy's domestic abuse victim who can't actually do anything about it.
Yeah, pretty much.
That's more accurate to why, but you know, it's fine. Filling his face.
Now my experiment is ruined.
Ruined! It's ruined, Chris. It's never ruined, it's ruined.
Sally, did you finish?
Oh, great! Now the whole night is ruined.
I'm sorry, Jack.
Why are you elaborating the W there?
Time.
What are you talking about? I'm just saying ruined.
That's all right. Just as long
Cool
as it's
whip.
ready for Christmas.
Yeah, the cool peep.
Cool.
Best be off.
Cool.
I've got to
Whip.
go get Sandy Claus
Whip.
right away.
Cool peep.
See you again.
It's so funny because he actually says whip fine.
Yeah, he does. He says whip fine. I messed up the joke.
Cool. Whip. Cool. Whip.
Please, Thomas,
Cool whip.
I'm afraid
Cool
something
whip.
terrible will happen if Jack goes through with this.
You know, sometimes the Family Guy humor is it's on point and it's not like dick jokes or poop
Yeah,
jokes, and
it's
it's
weird.
just
Strange-looking fellows in the
clever, stupid wordplay. That's very funny.
Honestly, I kind of feel like The Simpsons. I kind of feel like Family Guy got worse when all of its humor just became like shock humor and like nothing else.
I agree. I
like-
actually agree completely with you.
It's like, listen, it's funny to have someone's face ripped off like the first time, not like the seventh. On
Yeah,
the seventh
in
time, it's
in
like
the same
I
episode.
know.
In the same episode, mind you.
Yeah, it's like it's not really funny. Like it's funny when the humor is like that they got injured horrendously in something that they didn't think they'd be injured in. It's another thing when you just straight up like grind someone's face off and they're just like, "That was the joke."
That
and
was
it's
the
like,
joke.
all right.
Boom, boom.
I mean, if I wanted that kind of humor, I'd just watch Robot Chicken. I'm just kidding. Robot Chicken's way funnier than The Simpsons.
Family Guy.
And Family Guy. No, I'd take both. Robot Chicken's way funnier than The Simpsons and Family Guy.
Yeah.
And it's funny because Family Guy makes fun of Robot Chicken in a couple episodes because the voice actor for Chris is the creator of Robot Chicken.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
That's funny.
So they had
I
him
didn't know that.
they had him make one sketch that ended up being on the actual Family Guy, and Peter immediately goes, "Yeah, how's it like being on primetime television?" He just goes, "Fuck you!"
I remember that scene.
So good.
I remember that scene. That scene's great.
They just got their 11th season. I wonder if it's still good. I am not curious enough to check.
Family Guy?
No, Robot Chicken. They just got their 11th
Honestly,
season.
I keep forgetting that
It's
Robot
still
Chicken
airing.
is still airing.
Yeah. They don't get a new season every year. They get them every like couple years. So they're on like season 11, even though the show's been around for like God knows like 15 years or something now, like 20 fucking years at this point. God knows how long it's been. When did Adult Swim start? Because I'm pretty sure Robot Chicken almost started
So,
like, with it.
Here's something else you might find interesting.
It was the 2000s.
So if you look at the portrait for Sora right now,
Yeah.
see how that has that little mask thing on?
Yeah.
It's gonna have a different mask when we revert back to normal,
Oh, neat.
which that happens in these worlds only. Which I'm like, why do they do that?
No, his outfit changes colors slightly.
Yes, it does.
In the portrait
now
as
it's-
well,
now
but you
it's a thing.
can't you can't really see it.
Yeah, it's one of those like weird little things that I'm like, well, why spend the energy doing that?
Because sometimes
Right,
you
'cause it was
wanna
just
make
one
a
dude.
good game. See, it's like sometimes you just want to make a good game that pays really close attention to the detail. Other times you're just a rogue soldier who just does shit because hey man, my boss isn't gonna find out till it's too late.
Yeah, pretty much.
It always surprises me how many rogues there are in development of like big products because it's such a big team you can kind of just get away with it
Yeah.
because by the time people catch on, either they don't know who the fuck did it, or by the time the time they do, it's like, well, it's done, so we may as well put it in.
Yeah. I do love that little logic. Because that happens more often than you would think.
It's really common in the industry, actually. You'd be surprised.
You know, that's why our favorite game, Wet, was such a great game. Because, like, 3 guys worked on it. Probably not, but, you know.
Dude, Wet was a train wreck because I'm pretty sure no one worked on that game.
It was a great game.
For a
For
dollar.
a dollar.
For a dollar, that game was dope. If you guys haven't looked it up, go look up Wet and go watch our Wet playthrough.
I enjoyed that.
You will not be disappointed.
I enjoyed that Let's Play.
It is hilarious.
Silence.
Yes.
Oh no!
Perhaps you 3 could be of use to me. Come along.
Stop that.
So here's the problem with Maleficent in this game.
Yeah.
She doesn't do shit herself. She has other people who are way more incompetent do it. And
Yeah.
that's why she keeps failing.
I mean, but would Maleficent do it any other way?
Probably not.
She only chooses the direct approach when all the other approaches failed. You know, there was the apple, and then disguising yourself, and then tricking her to get lost in the woods.
And then became a fucking dragon.
And then she
like,
became a dragon when the prince was like, "I shall slay you," and she's like, "Wanna bet, bitch?"
I honestly feel like just
Uh,
being a dragon initially would have been better.
I mean, yeah, she could have just eaten Snow. What was it? It was Snow White,
Sleeping
right?
Beauty.
Sleeping Beauty.
Yes,
Oh
it
yes,
was.
Sleeping Beauty. You're right. No,
It was Sleeping Beauty.
no, it's Snow White.
Cinderella.
No, it's Snow White. It's definitely not Cinderella.
Is it Snow White?
It's Snow White. Yeah. I had to think about it for a second, but yeah, it's Snow White, not Sleeping Beauty. No, wait.
Sleeping Beauty is the 7 dwarves. Right?
Who's the bad guy in? Oh my god!
Are
What
we
the
blanking?
fuck is? What is happening? How am I not able to remember who is the villain in which one?
Maleficent was the sewing needle.
Oh, that's it. Okay, yeah, Maleficent. Okay, yeah. Maleficent is Sleeping Beauty because she put the curse on them
Yes.
because they made fun of how she looked or something at a party because people are stupid. Snow White is the evil queen,
Yes.
not
With the 7 dwarves.
not Maleficent. She's the evil queen. That's her name. She's the one that turns into the old hag. Jesus fucking Christ, that took me way too long to fucking get back to that. I was like, holy
We got there, guys. We got there.
I'm like, holy crap, why are... I mean, in all fairness, it's because Sleeping Beauty and fucking Snow White may as well be the same fucking movie, but whatever.
Pretty much.
Um,
Pretty much.
They're
Doobity-doo.
literally the same fucking movie. I think they did that on purpose, though. I'm pretty sure they made
They
it...
used a lot of the same assets, I think.
No, it wasn't that. It was because Snow White was like a groundbreaking movie at the time that used a lot of new technology, and I believe Sleeping Beauty did as well, and they wanted them to be similar to show how far they came as a studio. If I remember correctly, that
because
was
I think there's
plan.
a 20-year difference. I think.
Yes, I believe that's what they were going for, which is why they're so similar.
Come on. Just
It's flesh and exciting.
Flesh.
My flesh.
Flesh. What is a man?
Other than a miserable pile.
But a
of
miserable pile of
secrets.
secrets. But enough talk. Have at you. I'd say we should play that at some point, but I don't own a single Castlevania game anymore, and
They're hard.
they're really and they're really fucking hard. I mean, Symphony of the Night we could do if I could afford it.
What, are you implying that? Oh, I forgot they had Disney costumes.
It's like $100 now.
Yeah, I forgot.
It's like, and that's like the cheap
Low ball
version.
it.
That's the cheap version. They also made a port of it for fucking.
Oh my god, he's a fucking snowman.
For like the Sega Saturn, and I think that's like $200.
I forgot they had they had snow costumes for the Winter World.
Yes, I also didn't know this because I've never played it.
Yes.
In his workshop.
Where's Santa? Gagged at the bottom of my basement.
I
It's
mean,
like,
you're
what
not
the
wrong, but
fuck? It's like, Jack, dude, we gotta talk to you about this shit.
I love that the first game has nothing to do with the movie.
I mean, yeah.
And
That's because the first game is a prequel to the movie,
fuck, you're right.
obviously.
I'd be so mistaken.
It all takes place before the movie happens. That's why Oogie Boogie hates Jack, is because he was foiled in the video game
Well, yeah.
by Sora.
Dawn
And that's
of
why
the
he's so
Goofy.
pissed in the movie. And then there's also a sequel to the movie, too. It's the 2003 PlayStation 2 video game.
Well, like
Which,
you do.
which is actually, I'm not joking, a legitimate sequel to the fucking movie. Canon and everything.
The weird shit.
And then Kingdom Hearts 3 is the sequel to that video game.
Well, yeah.
I think. I don't know if this game even... I don't know if Kingdom Hearts 3 even has this world. I would assume it does, because it's been in literally all of them up until this point. Can't get rid of fan favorites like that, as they say. Or can you?
Or can you, Tap's
Can-
head?
Or can you? I'm disappointed that they didn't go to Marvel World or, like, Star Wars World in the third game.
Well, Chris, I'm gonna tell you, it's coming.
You're assuming they're getting a Kingdom Hearts 4.
No,
Really, they're getting a Kingdom Hearts insert name here.
we do go to Disney World, or not Disney. Yeah, we Disney Worlds,
Disney Worlds.
plural.
Plural. No spoilers?
No spoilers.
No spoilers. Alright.
Unless you really want the spoilers.
No, I'd rather be surprised when I get there. Kind of like they were like, my grandmother this one time was like, hey, you should get checked for this thing because apparently it runs in the family and it could kill you. And my response was, nah, I'd rather be surprised. I like the surprise of death.
I like the challenge.
It's like, well, it could kill you though, and I'm just like, yeah, but I like the surprise. Life is boring when you know what's gonna happen next.
Yeah, like you do. Yeah, people are always just like blah 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 blah, and I'm just like blah blah, and I was just like, what? When they're like, what are you talking about? And you were like, yes.
Like, how boring would your life be if I told you you're gonna die on the 31st on a Tuesday, specifically on the 6th month of November in 2025, Bill? Good luck with that. Anyways, life would be really boring if you knew that much information about your life. Isn't that right, Bill? See you then.
Yeah, Bill. It's the Pumpkin King.
Here too. Wow, this music is so Christmassy. I can feel the Christmas spirit. We should have played this closer to Christmas.
Oh, you're right.
Right now, we're literally like Christmas in July mode right now.
Christmas in July.
Christmas in July! Except it's not Christmas. And it's not July. Which is probably my favorite quote from a TV show I don't think anyone gives a shit about.
Yeah.
It's from the Penguins of Madagascar spin-off.
Oh, right.
It also has my favorite secondary, like, inappropriate joke, like, how did this get into a children's cartoon, which was, no one here will be... we will not succeed. No one here will be sucking seed. And I'm like, from Prince Julian. I do not suck seed. No one here will be sucking seed.
How did that get into fucking...
I don't know. I have no idea how they got that one past the censors. That one legitimately gets me. And the worst part is there's all these, like, compilation videos of, like, inappropriate jokes in children's cartoon, and that one's never made it into any of them. Missed opportunity.
That's fucking silly.
It's so
That's
good.
so silly, and I love it. Yo, he got fire flames on his hat when I have wisdom for him.
See, I like that Sora kept the Tim Burton style with the Christmas theming, but Donald and Goofy did not.
Yeah, they just became a fucking reindeer.
They just became
and,
Christmas.
I do appreciate how dumb that is.
Like, it's like see, what happened is they caught him literally halfway through. So he only finished Sora, and they were like, well, we need to make something for him. And they're like, I swear to God, if it takes you more than fucking 20 minutes.
So we got Christmas, we got a snowman for him,
Yep.
and a reindeer for him.
Yep. But you're just Christmas. They're not like Tim Burton Christmas, you know what I mean?
Or
It's
like,
not
this is Tim Burton Christmas.
That's very Tim Burton Christmas. He looks like someone who came from the skeleton world to the Christmas world.
Well, hello everyone. Did you come to see if you're on my nice list?
I came here to change your list, old man. Draws Keyblade.
He knows it.
Let's see. Sora.
Oh my god, I can't actually read my own fucking handwriting.
To my list, Sora. 7 years ago, you told everyone you did not believe in Santa Claus.
7 years ago?
Fortunate.
That means he would have been like 8. It's not the time to give up on Santa. How unfortunate.
Am I on your list too, by any chance? It's me, Jack.
Well, based off of my future machine, I know that you're going to kidnap and torture me, so...
What sort of trouble did you bring this time?
This time? It's a long story.
It's after the movie.
Oh, it is after the movie. This is a sequel to the sequel. Derek, this is a sequel to the sequel. This is a sequel to the video game sequel.
This is insane.
Oh my god, the lore is ever expanding. Man, The Nightmare Before Christmas sure has a lot of lore for a movie that only had one movie and that never wanted to get a sequel because Tim Burton never wanted the overexposure.
But now he's one of the most beloved fucking people in the world.
Well, that still refuses to make a sequel.
Yeah.
I guess he actually didn't make, like, any of The Nightmare Before Christmas, though.
His name's attached to it.
Well, it was originally his idea, but I guess he, like, didn't write the script or work as a director. He put one of his, like, underlings to make the entire fucking movie.
Oh, that's
and then just
funny.
slapped his name on it.
That's funny.
And it's, like, his most popular movie, and I'm just like, that poor lackey, man. He should have got credit for pretty much this whole fucking movie.
Yeah, that's funny.
Tim Burton, as we say in the business, phoned it in hard for this movie.
Why do we have to hide?
Silence. Well, this is a pleasant surprise. That fool Jack brought sorrow.
I like that they don't show her face, like we're supposed to be surprised at who the fuck
Oh
this is.
no, who is it?
Doesn't work when the character's already well-known before the game even came out.
Yeah.
Doesn't work, guys.
Oh shit, they're out of here.
Jesus Christ. It even broke the wood.
Block, shock, and barrel.
Not those three.
I assure you they're not with us.
It's an allusion to how all of them died.
In any case, they've been quite naughty. Catch them and bring them back here. They're going to get a lecture.
That sounds scary.
I was gonna say, I'm like, I don't know about that, man.
I wanted to talk to you about Christmas first.
It'll have to wait. I need to see how things are progressing.
I'm the angry Santa. If you want the happy-go-lucky one, you should have went to the stop-motion world.
Let's catch the
Oh, all right then.
Where did they go?
I love that every interpretation of Santa in media nowadays is just like, someone ruined Christmas and Santa's pissed.
Or Santa is straight up fucking dead.
And Santa's pissed.
Ugh.
Alright. And with that, we'll pick it up in the next part. We'll see you guys then. Peace.